Was our first Fox 26 News studio argument, Quanell. So this is a very nice studio. Want to thank Fox 26 for having us back. We're sitting next to each other, and I guess that could be a little scary depending on what we're talking about. But today's Martin Luther King Day, and I think we both agree that Martin Luther King, when he was here, certainly understood the difference between what a lot of black Americans are feeling today. I think back when Martin Luther King was doing exactly what God wanted him to do, many Americans believed that races were going to get closer, and they did. With Barack Obama for 8 years in the White House, he did everything he could possibly do to somehow get us further apart. And on today, this Martin Luther King Day, I think that it's time to begin coming back together again and using some of the things that Martin Luther King Jr. suggested that we do. And one of those is speaking to each other, not yelling, not throwing punches, but talking.
Matt, first of all, America statistically in education, in the neighborhoods that we live in, and in finances in this country, America is more segregated today than the time of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. America, when you look at the school system, we're still segregated in the American school system. Forced busing did not work. Dr. King was one of the greatest Americans to ever walk in North America. He made this nation better and greater for both black and white people. And predominantly the majority of whites during the time of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., they didn't want him to do the things that he was doing. And many of the whites today who invoke his name, uplift his name, and pretend like they like Dr. King, went right to the ballot box and voted for a racist Donald Trump on Election Day. So we as black people cannot be lulled to sleep into believing that the people's hearts have changed.
What do you think?
No, they have become more sadistic and cynical in their racism, but it's still alive and well today.
What do you think Martin Luther King would think of Barack Obama and the way Barack Obama tried to stimulate white individuals and black individuals not to trust each other? All of the things that Obama has done. And it's turned out that many of the times that Obama would come into a city because protesters did this or that on the count of some white individual, police officer doing something we find out later he didn't actually do.
First of all,
now, what do you think Martin Luther King would say about that?
President Barack Obama didn't do anything to further divide America. America was already divided. What the election of the first black president did was take many white folks and pull off the mask and reveal who they really are. What Donald Trump has done is embolden many racists in this nation. So you no longer have to apologize and pretend to be a loving to everybody. You can be the racist that you are. We have a white supremacist racist in the White House, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. will be turning in his grave for what we got going on.
You had a racist in the White House,
not Barack Obama.
But that was Obama. Obama wanted us apart because that's the way he gets to make money and manipulate the people that are behind him.
Obama hasn't done one damn thing to divide America. The minute that white folk woke up and realized a black man would be the president of America, once a black man be president, they hated that and they fought him night and day.
No, we didn't, Quanell.
To stop him, brother.
No, we didn't, Quanell. And you're not a white man, so you wouldn't know.
A white man has revealed himself in this country to black people all day, every day. We know you. We know who you are. We know your people.
You better stick around the new studio to get to know me.